Most people chase flashy startups, crypto pumps, and viral businesses. But the truth is that many millionaires were built by boring companies nobody talks about. Today, you'll discover 10 boring businesses quietly making people rich. If you're always looking for the next big trend, you might be missing the biggest opportunity. The businesses we're covering are not exciting, but they generate steady cash year after year, while trends come and go. These companies rarely go viral. Nobody brags about them on Instagram. Yet many owners earn more than influencers, traders, and startup founders because they solve boring problems people always have. The richest opportunities often hide where nobody wants to look. That's why competition is lower, customers stay longer, and profits can become surprisingly large over time. Stay until number 1 because it has created millionaires for decades and still works today. Let's start with a business almost everyone uses but very few people think about. Number 10 is self-storage. At first glance, it sounds boring. People simply rent a small space to store furniture, boxes, equipment, or personal belongings they don't have room for. The reason this business works is simple. People collect more stuff every year, but homes and apartments often don't have enough storage space. That creates constant demand. Once customers move their belongings into storage, many leave them there for months or even years. That means recurring income without needing new sales every day. Many storage facilities operate with very few employees. Modern systems allow customers to rent units, pay bills, and access locations with minimal staff involvement. Investors love self-storage because operating costs can stay relatively low, while monthly rental payments continue arriving consistently from hundreds of customers. Some storage owners expand further by offering climate-controlled units, vehicle storage, or business storage solutions, creating additional revenue streams from the same property. What sounds like a warehouse full of boxes can become a machine that quietly produces income month after month with predictable customer demand. Now let's move to number 9, a business most people use every week but rarely think about from an ownership perspective: laundromats. Laundry is not optional. Clothes must be cleaned whether the economy is booming or struggling. That creates a service people continue paying for regardless of trends. Many laundromat owners generate income from washing machines, dryers, vending machines, detergent sales, and additional services like folding or pickup and delivery. The best locations are often near apartment buildings, student housing, or dense neighborhoods where many residents don't own private laundry equipment. Technology has also improved the business. Mobile payments, remote monitoring, and automated systems help owners manage operations more efficiently than ever before. A laundromat may never look exciting on social media, but thousands of customers washing clothes every month can create a surprisingly powerful cash flow business. Coming in at number 8 is commercial cleaning. Most people ignore this industry because it doesn't sound glamorous. Yet offices, hospitals, stores, and warehouses need cleaning every single day. Businesses cannot afford dirty workspaces. Clean environments improve customer impressions, employee productivity, and health standards, making cleaning a recurring necessity rather than a luxury. The real advantage is recurring contracts. Instead of finding new customers every week, many cleaning companies secure agreements that generate predictable monthly revenue. A small cleaning company can start with basic equipment and a few employees. As clients increase, the business can expand city by city through reliable service. Many owners eventually spend more time managing teams and contracts than cleaning buildings themselves. That's where the business becomes scalable. What looks like a simple cleaning service can evolve into a company serving dozens of buildings and generating substantial recurring income every month. Number 7 is vending machines. Most people walk past them without a second thought, but owners see them as small cash-generating assets working around the clock. A vending machine can sell snacks, drinks, electronics, or specialty products while the owner sleeps. The location often matters more than the product itself. High-traffic areas such as schools, offices, gyms, hospitals, and transportation hubs can create steady daily sales with relatively low operating costs. Successful operators rarely stop at one machine. They build networks of machines across multiple locations, multiplying revenue without opening traditional stores. Inventory management and maintenance are important, but modern software allows owners to track sales and stock levels remotely from almost anywhere. While each machine may earn modest amounts individually, a large network can create impressive monthly income streams over time. At number 6, we have parking lots. It sounds unbelievably boring, but parking is one of the simplest ways to monetize valuable land. Every day, thousands of drivers pay for temporary access to a space they use for only a few hours. That creates continuous turnover and recurring revenue. The business becomes especially powerful near airports, shopping centers, hospitals, tourist attractions, and dense downtown districts. Technology has reduced staffing needs significantly. Many locations now operate with automated gates, digital payments, and license plate recognition systems. Some investors buy underutilized land specifically to create parking operations before eventually developing the property into larger projects. Parking will never become a viral business trend, but solving a daily transportation problem can quietly generate strong cash flow year after year. Halfway through the list, number 5 might be one of the most overlooked opportunities: pest control. Nobody dreams about dealing with insects or rodents, but customers gladly pay to eliminate them. Pests create urgent problems. When someone discovers termites, cockroaches, or rodents, they usually want a solution immediately, not next month or next year. That urgency allows pest control companies to charge premium rates for fast and reliable service. Customers are paying for peace of mind as much as the treatment itself. Many companies also offer recurring maintenance plans. Instead of waiting for infestations, customers pay regularly to prevent problems before they start. The industry serves both residential and commercial clients. Restaurants, hotels, warehouses, and office buildings all require pest management services. As a company grows, technicians handle fieldwork while owners focus on hiring, scheduling, marketing, and expanding service areas across entire regions. It's not glamorous. It won't impress people at parties, but solving an expensive problem that nobody wants can become a surprisingly profitable business. Number 4 is HVAC services. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning may sound technical, but they're essential to modern life almost everywhere. When air conditioning stops working during extreme heat, customers don't spend weeks comparing options. They want a solution as fast as possible. HVAC companies earn revenue from installations, repairs, maintenance contracts, inspections, and emergency service calls throughout the year. Many customers sign annual maintenance agreements that provide recurring revenue while helping prevent costly breakdowns before they happen. Commercial buildings often require even larger systems and higher value contracts, creating opportunities for companies that develop strong reputations. Because the work requires specialized skills, competition can be lower than in many online businesses where almost anyone can enter. Owners who build reliable teams and excellent customer service can create businesses that generate substantial cash flow for decades. Now we're entering the top 3. These businesses may not dominate headlines, but they consistently create wealth because demand never completely disappears. The next business is connected to one of the oldest human needs: clean water, functioning pipes, and reliable plumbing systems. Leaks, broken pipes, clogged drains, and water damage create immediate problems. Customers rarely delay fixing issues that can become expensive very quickly. That urgency allows plumbing companies to charge for expertise, speed, and reliability. The value comes from solving critical problems when people need help most. And now we're at number 3. Plumbing may be boring, but here's the important part. People don't choose plumbers because they're exciting. They choose them because something went wrong and needs fixing now. The smartest companies turn those emergencies into long-term customers through maintenance plans, commercial contracts, and excellent service. One successful job can become years of future revenue. And just like HVAC, plumbing has a major barrier to entry: skill. You can't simply watch 3 videos online and become trusted with someone's entire water system. That combination of constant demand, specialized skills, emergency pricing, and repeat customers is exactly what makes boring service businesses so powerful. Number 2 is waste management. Yes, trash. It might be one of the least glamorous businesses on this list, but that's exactly what makes it interesting. Every apartment, restaurant, office, construction site, and factory produces waste. And unlike many products, trash isn't something businesses can simply decide to stop producing. Waste companies can charge customers for scheduled collection, dumpsters, construction debris removal, recycling, and specialized disposal services depending on local regulations and demand. The real advantage is recurring contracts. A restaurant or commercial building doesn't need waste collection once. It needs it every week, often for years, and scale changes everything. One truck serves a limited number of customers, but a fleet of trucks covering an entire city can transform a small operation into a major company. Technology also matters. Route optimization, automated scheduling, fleet tracking, and better recycling systems can reduce wasted time while helping operators manage larger territories. But now comes number one. The business at the top of this list isn't sexy, viral, or glamorous. In fact, you probably walk past it every single day without noticing. Number one is mobile car washing and detailing. Cars are everywhere. People want them clean, and many customers would rather pay someone than spend their weekend doing it themselves. The interesting part is the mobile model. Instead of paying for a huge storefront, a business can bring the service directly to homes, offices, apartment complexes, and corporate parking lots. Customers can pay for basic washing, interior cleaning, paint correction, ceramic coatings, fleet services, or recurring monthly detailing packages. And recurring customers are where the model gets powerful. Instead of convincing someone to buy once, you can build monthly plans around people who want their cars consistently maintained. Imagine building a team instead of doing every car yourself. One van becomes three, three become 10, and suddenly you're managing a service company instead of washing cars personally. And that's the lesson behind this entire list. Wealth doesn't always come from inventing something revolutionary. Sometimes it comes from finding an unavoidable problem and solving it better than everyone else. So the next time you see a boring business, don't ask why anyone would want to own it. Ask a better question. How many people need it? How often do they pay? And can I build a system around it?